podcast and radio show. The first thing you need to know is our show is broadcasted live on 92 KELZ every Thursday from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. We're based out of Houston, Texas. It's hosted by me, C. Allen, and my talented co-host, Artistic Rebel and Tony the Nocturnist. Not only are we photographers taking over radio, we are creatives. On this show, we talk about living life as first-generation millennials in a world saturated by memes, selfies, and social media. Yeah, I admit, I'm addicted to my smartphone, but we all are.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Thursday night. This is Bro, Where's My Phone? Podcast and radio show on 92 KELZ, based out of Houston, Texas. This is Christopher Allen. I want you to say your favorite photographer, because each is own, but I'm a dope creative photographer, and I got my hitters in here with me. Tony the Nocturnist, what's up?
What's the deal, man?
And I got the lovely Artistic Rebel.
Ooh, I got lovely, all
right. Tonight, man, we got a great show for y'all because, you know, we artists, and we're going to show love to our fellow artists in a building with us. I don't have a DJ Clue bomb. We need our own sound effects for the future.
Gotta get that bomb.
There you go.
We're going to add our own. There you go. There you go. Or we'll do a snapshot like we taking pictures. Like we at the Grammys or, you know, the Oscars red carpet.
Right.
We got that one on the phone. We can write that one.
Yeah. Well, listen, we got a treat for y'all, man. I asked my homeboy, my good friend, dope artist, Scott Free is in the building with us. What's going on?
What it do, world?
And a lovely lady you have sitting next to us. She goes by the name of Courtney Lynn. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you doing today?
That boy, can you say that one more time?
I
am
really
awesome. My mind went back to a few movies.
I was like, man, I listened to her for the past 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like, it don't sound the same.
Nah, I changed it. Little razzle dazzle.
What are you doing every Thursday around this time?
Yeah, right.
Right, I wrote a few scripts I need you to read for us. Well, welcome to Bro, Where's My Phone, the podcast and radio show. And we have been going strong since last year, 2017, November. November 1st was our first
18. You said last year.
Radio show in a new home, in a new studio. Oh, what did I say, 17?
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll take that.
We'll take it.
We've been going strong as a unit. The shows are from photographers' perspective on different things, from topics to a little pop culture. A lot of times we go into a tangent about technical things, or not even technical things that photographers deal with when we going back and forth with clients and people posting our pictures without giving us no photo credit. Little stuff like that.
Don't you hate that?
Show some love,
man.
right?
You hate that?
Bruh.
But one of my personal favorites is just, man, extending the platform of Bro, Where's My Phone to other talented people that we know is talent, because I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen y'all rock stages. I've seen y'all, I don't know if you call them duets. I called it a dope performance. Together, I thought it was dope. So I'm glad to have y'all on the show. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you
I
so much.
appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Yeah. Where that
Give him
bomb
some
at?
applause, man.
Where that bomb at?
Right?
There you go.
There you go. I'd rather that than the Drink Champs, all the clicking and
that
the Mexican
air
horn. Yeah, I can't listen to the show. Y'all have an event coming up. Go Live. And that's what I want y'all to start off. Tell the people about Go Live.
We go live.
We go live.
Go Live.
We go live. You want to go first? Or you want me to go
No, you
first?
go ahead and do your
All right,
thing.
look, man. We go live. First of all, you can follow We Go Live on Instagram at We Go Live TV. Look, man, we got the Houston Improv lined up for March 13th. We sold out the Houston Improv last month. Over 500, over 500, man, that deserves some love. Real
Thanks,
talk
man,
for
thanks,
as
brother.
poets. We sold out the Houston Improv, over 500 tickets sold, to the point where the Houston Improv had to tell us to please stop selling tickets. And so we're looking to do the same thing again on March 13th, man, to sell out back-to-back shows at the Houston Improv, do something different, man, come out and get entertained by true entertainers. We love what we do, man, and we love doing it for y'all. So, get your tickets. Hit us in the
dope lineup.
Man.
Lineup is
Who's on that?
crazy.
Who's on that lineup?
Okay, so of course we have Scott Free. We have me, Sunny Sealight, Kodak, Kanai, Cayenne, Simply Drana, B-Tap, yours truly, Dende, Oh, he's so dope. Everybody dope, but
Everybody.
Ow.
dope.
It's Dylan.
Wordmatician.
Dylan.
Got that hot fire.
When I say it's a very dope lineup, it's like you don't want to miss this. These
Yeah.
entertainers, these poets, man, they put everything that they
Yeah.
have into this. Lady 380.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got a dope lineup.
Yeah, real talk. Like, it's a difference, Chris. Like, it's a difference between being a dope poet and being a dope ass entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like, Beyonce don't have the best voice. She's the best entertainer.
She
And
is.
So
Yeah.
it's like we didn't just take our time to sit down and see who was dope poets. We took our time out and said, who's going to entertain these people that's coming to the Improv tonight or on the March 13th? Who's going to come in and give them a show? And
Right.
the showmanship is there. For every artist that's going to hit that stage has showmanship. Every artist that's going to hit that stage on March 13th knows how to entertain.
Right.
They're not just dope poets.
Stage
They-
showmanship.
Exactly. They are entertainers, and that's a difference. That's what sets you apart as an artist. You know what I mean? Can you entertain? And so, man, look, this whole lineup is gonna be crazy.
Right, and me and Rebel, we've done the improv a lot of times, collaborating and shooting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So when we hear some of those names, we perk up because we already know they're gonna bring that energy, right?
Yeah.
And so I think that's amazing. Tony is like, I need to come check it out.
I know, man.
And let me say this, I love Beyonce. Beehive don't kill me. There are vocalists out there that have better voice, but they're not better artists than she is. I'm just putting it out there.
You know what? It's funny. I am in the Beehive.
Don't come for me.
I was thinking right
come
after
for
I'm
me.
about to say, no.
Don't come for me.
I 100% feel you with that.
She's
Because
the
like,
best
she doesn't
entertainer.
have the best voice. But I just think with artists in general, the best voice doesn't make you the best.
No,
No,
it
no.
don't. I
Like,
can
she
name
has
off a
the
couple
total
of
package.
artists.
It's the presentation, man.
Michael Jackson didn't have the best voice.
All of the legends,
He was the
if you just
best
run them down, the
entertainer.
legends don't even have like the top voice.
They don't, bro. With
They
the
own it.
exception,
That's right.
with the exception of Prince. That boy got crazy range. Come on,
He
man.
has range.
That boy-
I can't say.
Come on,
Prince,
man.
Prince was talented, man.
Come on, man.
Prince was pretty
I
talented.
With
think
the
if I'm
exception
gonna
of
say
Prince-
best voice, I'm gonna give the best voice to Luther, like
Oh, you-
vocals. But I'm just saying he does
Just
have range.
sing it, vocal-
Don't look at you. Don't
vocals.
come for me after
So,
you just told me.
so when you listen, when you say range, because I know
he does have range. We're here.
I did Luther best voice.
I have a
Watch
listen.
I think so.
Go ahead, Chris.
So the question I have, when you say range, you're talking about a diverse range, low, high,
Vocally.
like a range meaning like you know, just a big, not just one
If you want to talk
tone.
about Prince, you got a range of talents. That boy,
I
got a
was
range
just
of
speaking vocally with range. Like he does have the range. I just think Luther has the best voice.
You heard him on was it Beautiful Girl in the World? He go, do you, baby?
Yeah, yeah. You be like,
That's
Oh,
true.
oh, he got Barry.
He get down there.
He got Barry on him.
Yeah, he get down
He
there.
got from Barry to El DeMoss.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hey, I'm here with you.
Man. Hey, and then that boy played like 12 instruments easy.
Oh yeah.
He taught himself how to play all of them. Like,
He was talented.
yeah, he was an entertainer and he was one of the best vocalists in the game. So I gotta give it to Prince.
All right.
I don't know about
Okay.
them high heels.
Prince. Well, look, we live in 2019. On this show, we do talk about technology. We do talk about social media. How has technology helped you guys in social media, just with your talents and getting to know people, some of your fans?
It makes it easier for us to promote different shows.
Right.
I mean, I have had people come that I don't even know. I've never ever met before, but I mean, I've never spoken to.
Right.
But has seen me at a show, and when I post for these tickets to be sold, they be the first people coming out.
Right.
So those ticket sales go through the roof with people that you don't even know.
Right.
So that's a good thing, and the whole point of us doing We Go Live is for us to implement having us to go, have the ability to go live, and for us to people to see what we do.
Right.
So it's very important for us to have our smartphones out and be able to network the way we're able to.
Right. I like that because when I heard the title "Go Live," exactly what you think about when people go live, right? And I know in a comedian world is a little bit different than spoken word, because as a spoken word artist, I would love for you, if you think that I'm amazing or dope, to be motivated to cut that camera on and broadcast live, because for me it's helping. It's gonna help me. A comedian, this is my material. Buy a ticket, come to the show. I don't know if I want you to, I'm thinking you might not want to, come to the show. I mean, you want to come to the show.
Yeah.
Does
You
that
don't
make
want
sense?
nobody going live because you don't,
That's my material.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
I
they
just said it in
they
St. Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a cool concept, man, because they know we've been working on our event is at the end of March, which Scott Free I told you about, Shoot Your Shot, and that's basically teaching people how to use those smartphones and just having fun in the process. So when they do go to events, like an event, we go live, hey, let me clean this lens real quick. I always be joking, but I be serious. That's one. Two, what kind of story you gonna tell? Some people, they're just gonna post it, right? And that's a cool artist. I don't even know who it is. Majority of people, they may or may not tell the story. So I want to help people tell the story when you do post.
Yeah.
Case in point, you perform. Whoever follows it or reads that, they need to know who you are. Performing artists, tag. This is how we really connect in 2019. I'm gonna tag you so they know who the dope artists to follow, right? So I think that's cool, man. I really think that's hot.
But we go live.
I'm coming. I'm coming to go live.
We go live. Merchandise on the way. Stay tuned. Yeah.
Get it.
A throwback question, because I always like to know, how did people get into what they got into? How did poetry find each of you?
She can go first.
So I always been a writer. I just never, I never stood up and wanted to do it. But I've been writing for a long time. When I was in school, my English teacher asked me to write a poem for class. So I wrote this poem about my mom, and ever since then, I couldn't put my pen down. I was in middle school, so I've been writing since then. And a couple of years ago, I was like, let me get on this stage and see what I'm gonna say.
Were you scared when you first hit the stage?
Oh, I
Nervous?
was terrified. I think I went 3 times before. I went to Poetry Lounge. Shout out to Seven. Poetry Lounge at Sugar Hill, and I went a couple of times, and they said, look, you can't read off your phone. I'm like, man, can't read off my paper neither.
Right.
All right, cool. So again, 3 times before I actually decided to get up there, and when I did, I was like, I could keep doing this. This is pretty cool.
That's what's up.
Right.
But yeah, that's kind of how I started it, and I ain't stopped since. I don't see myself stopping.
See, Alan has heard you.
Yes,
I've had the camera on you.
Thank
But it's good when everybody else, and when you discover it, be like, yeah, she's bringing it.
Thank you. I
Definitely. All right. Well, when I actually started doing poetry when I was in Iraq. I was in Iraq. It was I can tell you the date, September 23rd, 2007. That's when the birth of Scott Free, man. I was
Military.
in Iraq. Yeah. Well, I was in Iraq, and I heard poetry like I never heard it before, because my perception of it was like Shakespeare, and I thought it was whack. I thought, I ain't trying to hear no poetry. Poetry?
Right.
Poetry? Why am I thinking about poetry?
Soldier Boy Tony. Poetry.
I wasn't trying to hear
Rhymes.
no poetry. Like, man, the Shakespeare dude? Man.
Right.
Don't do Romeo and Juliet.
Right? But what happened was I went to the venue, man. Shout out to Lyric, Third Eye alumni in the building. She was up there hosting, and she did her thing, and I was introduced to poetry in a whole different way. And then they asked, somebody, we out of artists. We need somebody to say something tonight. And then my buddy pushed me up there. I was like, come on, man, do something off your head.
Right. Opportunity.
And so, yeah, I was put on the spot, so I just did what came to mind. And they was like, dang, you say you ain't a poet? I was like, nah. They was like, okay, well, what we need you to do is start writing. We want you to audition for this poetry slam that's coming up. And from that point on, man, I just been on it. You know what I'm saying? I just been on it. So September 23rd, 2007, that's when I started doing
That's
poetry.
what's up.
Wow.
What's up?
Yeah, I like to hear those. How did you start?
Right.
Which I never even asked Tony. How did you pick up your camera and become a photographer? Same with you, but I like those stories that fascinate me because you never know what it is for some people.
Yeah.
I'm transitioning into mobile photography because my computer broke and it's been down for a year. And that's one. Two, the job still needs to get done.
Yeah.
Clients still need to get service. So it's kind of like you're going to make it happen regardless. And people don't have to know how you make it happen. But I'm like, shoot, show me your phone. I'm going to show you something dope. Show me your camera. That was my phone.
Man, these phones, I mean, the capability of these phones and the quality of it, like, the average person, like, they just want the end product.
Right.
Right.
I don't care how you got it.
They don't
Like,
care
it
about the
look good.
process,
And then it's
right?
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, let's roll with it.
Right. Yep.
The
So,
cameras cost the same as
Don't they? Yeah, they do. They do.
matter of fact, since we talking about phones, who are y'all rocking with? We always ask our guests, is it? And it's all phones
all love in
matter
here.
because the thing about it is, I had a flip phone, maybe like I was still employed with a 9 to 5, and the girl was like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "What are they talking about?" They was talking about my flip phone. But when I got an iPhone, it was my first one. That was the only quote unquote smartphone that was out, I guess. It could have been more. But as soon as I discovered it, I was like, okay, you can do this, you can do that. My mind is just like when Napster computers came out and you can download music. I know it's not right, but hey, to a broke college kid, a freshman, that's how I made my money, selling CDs. You're going to figure out how to, we call it pimp out the technology.
Yeah.
So back to the question. What phone are y'all rocking with?
Phones now.
I'm iPhone. Okay.
iPhone?
Team Blue Bubble.
Okay. Pretty much.
Okay, we see.
I've had an iPhone for a long time. I didn't start off having an iPhone. I had an Android. Before that, I had a BlackBerry. So, but
Crackberry.
I got an iPhone like 5-6 years ago, and I ain't went back.
Ain't went back.
And went back to the. Oh yeah, that's. Hey, we love.
I got a
We
quick
love our
question.
family.
I got a quick question.
Go ahead, man. And my listeners could ask questions too. I
Yeah,
have a
I got a
couple
quick
live.
question.
Shout out to
You know what I'm
Danielle
saying?
and Lakia.
Who camera you like better?
Okay. Give or
camera?
take.
Who
I ain't
camera
gonna
you like
lie.
better?
Whatever this.
Answer the question.
It's not iPhone. That's why he didn't even tell
Camera
everybody.
you like better?
He has a what's this? A Galaxy?
Yeah,
It's
man.
something. Whatever.
He get, I know.
Oh, you
how
trying to
got
shade
it off.
that?
He got it off. Folks. I
I'm
got a
just
question.
I ain't say
He
nothing
has a
about her phone.
Galaxy. He got a Galaxy. Don't
Kind
get
of
me
felt a little
wrong.
cornered there for a second.
I ain't say nothing
That's
about her
because
phone.
everybody in here got an iPhone except you.
I didn't know where the conversation was going.
No, but I will say, like, I love my iPhone, but his camera on his Galaxy is bomb.
I bet.
It's better than this iPhone camera. It doesn't. My iPhone camera sucks
Yeah.
compared to this camera.
And I've been hearing that yeah.
But that's it. That's the only thing I.
Right.
Else,
I mean,
You can airdrop him.
what
can't
do you do with
Nah,
phones
you
these
can't
days other than
airdrop
talk?
nothing. Everything.
Air-
You take pictures. That's what you. How many pictures you got on your phone? Let's go. Watch this.
Scott
How many-
Free is
how
calling
many
out
pictures-
Courtney Lynn
how
in the
many
studio.
pictures do you have?
This is hilarious.
Courtney Lynn, how many pictures do you have?
Courtney takes amazing pictures when she's on stage too, because her performances. I've seen it.
Watch this though. How many pictures you do more? I'm not even gonna say. How many pictures?
26,359.
Sounds like some shots you just been fired.
How many? Call you a picture hoarder. How many pictures do you have, man?
Whoa.
Well, those
Oh,
pictures, like,
man.
okay, I have a big memory on my phone. I have like 200 something gigs.
So it's safe to
a lot of
say,
storage.
ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
Exactly.
that you use your phone to take pictures more than you talk.
Okay.
But what are we getting at though?
We're getting at the fact that
My iPhone still performs better than that.
not
Okay.
in what you need it most for.
No, but I still have a bunch of apps that I'd rather use. My iPhone is user friendly. That's what I like about it.
That
That
is true.
Android is not user friendly.
user-friendly.
Matter of fact, do this. You give a kids love YouTube.
That's
and
true.
iPhones
That's
and
true.
phones.
Kids love
Put
YouTube.
two,
That's true.
Put two phones in front of a kid and see which phone that kid pick up. It won't be that Android, and if they do, they're gonna put it back down and pick up that iPhone. I'm not
Oh,
trying to be funny, but that's just honest.
It's getting real.
it's getting. It was already a little warm in here, and now it done got
Live
warmer.
blazing, man.
We'll find out at We Go Live who is it more iPhone? You know,
I
it's
think
just.
we should have.
Is
that's
it shallow?
Oh,
We're
and
gonna
we
put
go
that-
live. We gonna pose that to the audience.
That's gonna be
Okay.
posted.
I need you to understand
I
something.
just want you to
All
know.
my Android people, rise up. Rise up.
And then sit back down.
No. Rise up. Okay? Band together.
Well, no, man. We will see though. We
Yeah,
will see.
that's a nice poll to do.
It is.
Shout out to you for that.
Yeah. See,
Yes.
hey,
We're gonna call
hey, shoot your
Adams
shot.
and
I'm
Eves.
it's we Adams and Eve.
Adams and Eves.
That's what's up.
That's funny. But look, we have a segment on the show at 8:30. Now it's our new time. At 8:30, a segment is called Unfiltered. As a photographer, you know we are behind the camera. We do a great job. We professional. We don't really have a lot of time to vent. Bro, where's my phone? Hey, we can say
it.
we can vent. So we have a segment called Unfiltered, brought to you by Tony the Nocturnist. Oh, he says the segment. So I'm just telling the listeners how it works. So what you got for us, man? What you got for us today? Y'all
right.
can jump in the conversation
So
as well.
today's unfiltered topic is screenshotting photos after a photo shoot. Shout out to Charles Dante for coming up with the topic. So let me let y'all people know. And this is not to chastise. This is only to educate. All right. So if you are hiring a photographer to take photos and that photographer works his behind enough to give you those high quality photos, just use the photos when you post them on social media. Do not screenshot that proof with that big old watermark on it or that low resolution for people to see it. For two reasons. One, it's trashy and disrespectful to the photographer. And two, it markets us very bad. That's pretty much it, man.
And that's anybody want to add anything?
Yeah,
Well, it makes
man.
sense.
Well,
I mean,
and
you're
I'm-
paying for the pictures anyway.
Yeah, you paying for it, so why would you do that? Some people, but you know what? I noticed that a lot of times whenever I'm doing it and I show the proofs, you know, the proofs are protected. That way nobody can steal the photos because
Some
that's
people
what it's
don't
for.
care though, bro.
People don't, and that's what I was getting to.
Some
People
people
don't
don't
care.
care.
They get so impatient. They don't want to wait. What they do is they just screenshot all those pictures and then they just plug them on the internet, and it's just like,
Bro, I
Really?
done seen somebody take the proof from their kid bring the proof home from school. And they didn't frame the proof. Like,
and
nah,
it says clearly proof.
that's the proof that this is my child. That's what that means.
yes.
They framed the proof, bro. They like, we ain't buying that. We got an 8x10 right here.
Man, that's like, I mean, seriously, it's like a emotional slap to the face, man, to the photographer. Because, I mean, really and truly, we work hard on that, you know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
man.
Like, I mean, and people think that our job is just click, you know, and it's so much more than
Oh, yeah,
that. You
they
got to
think it's
set
one
it up,
button
set
that
up your
does
lights,
everything.
and plan out your shooting, and do your shooting, and go home and do hours upon hours of
Yeah.
editing and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Then you got to send it to them. And then for you to just go in there and take that old raggedy proof to screenshot and put it online,
That's
come on,
sad,
man.
man.
Come, bruh.
I thought, but I've seen tons of celebrities with the Getty's images.
They do it.
It clearly says Getty's images.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
photographer,
oh, yeah.
big gray square, and they will post.
They will
But
do
you
it.
know what? I think if I had an image that says Getty, I think that's a credibility thing to have.
Yeah.
It might look tacky, but it's kind of like I'm official because
Boom, 'cause
that's a
Getty got
Getty's image.
Yeah.
But it's got the big gray.
I know, it just
box
straight
on
up
it.
say Getty, like just all over the shot.
One thing people don't know, Scott Free, I've done a few projects with him as a shooter, man, and he introduced me to some lenses one day out the blue, and I'm looking at him like, you shoot? And he was like, man, yeah. I forgot the story, but I do know you had some amazing glass photographers refer to it as glass.
Yeah, right.
And
Pause.
so, yeah. So glass, in a way. Yeah, man. So, do you still dibble and dabble in photography, or
Yeah,
maybe
man.
the kids?
I got my camera in the trunk, man.
Canon, Nikon, Sony.
Canon,
Canon.
man, you
Canon,
supposed to
baby.
keep that
Canon.
with you.
Canon. I got it.
Are you a Canon? Team
No,
Canon?
I'm talking about keep it on you.
Ah, man, yeah, look.
Man, I know
It's
too
too
many
much to
people.
carry, dog.
Okay.
No, real talk. Like I made a mistake one time, man. I got for like $10,000
yeah.
worth of gear, dog, and it was
Oh
just-
wow.
it hurt me. It
Oh,
hurt.
yeah.
They got the computer, they got the hard drive,
I
they
went to the
got
grocery
the.
store with my camera bag.
They
Like,
got
I'm not
Yo.
leaving this.
I had
yeah.
the Mark D.
Yeah, that's an expensive one right there.
They hit me, man. My camera was over 2,000.
Yeah.
Your glass was
Nah.
broke. They broke in the glass. I mean, in the
Nah,
car.
man, I don't know how they
You
got.
just
And
got-
they got in the Range Rover. That's when I was riding the Range. I'm like, man, how these niggas get in the Range Rover? They
Engine,
got the
engine.
whole thing, bro. The whole bag. And so, man, ever since then, man, it took me time to get back to where I'm at right now, because that gear,
Yeah.
hey, when you got a whole bunch of gear, that's heartbreak. That's why you
it
had
on.
seen me really just on it, man. I was
Right,
like,
right.
man,
You would call me.
dog.
What you doing?
Took pictures.
I took pictures of Courtney Lynn. I got them pictures y'all see floating around of Courtney. It goes back to the photographer not getting credit?
You
You not tagging? No, she did. I had to tell her to tag me. I was like, could you please tag me?
It's
Let me tell you
always
something.
the
Could
ones
you
the
tag-
closest
could
to
you
you
tag-
that
Court-
be like
don't-
that.
Courtney wants
don't
to
they-
speak on her
Don't
behalf.
listen to him.
I didn't have to tell you to tag me?
We really want to go there.
I do.
Oh my God, there's so much heat in
I'm
this,
just playing.
in this studio.
I just playing.
It's some great kids.
we get off of here.
Courtney's like, the show's gonna, when the show end, yeah, I'm
for
gonna
real.
smile now.
Hey, look, we got some really dope shots, man. Some shots we hadn't even put out yet.
Okay.
But yeah, cause I
I
haven't
was putting
edited.
mine slowly.
I haven't edited the shots, but she got some. She's photogenic, man. She's,
Right.
You know, it's a good subject to have.
Right.
Right.
You know, it makes it easier on us. You know,
Absolutely.
so as long as your lighting right, and we did that with like I didn't even have no flash. Like the pictures
Natural
y'all
light?
see of her,
Natural
Not
light?
even
It
natural
wasn't
light. It was
even natural.
night.
It's just the
Okay.
way the
Oh,
house. It's the
y'all
way
in
it
my
was
realm,
lit.
nah.
Yeah.
You know, you get the manual settings popping. You
I
can
was-
put
Oh,
it
yeah,
on
yeah,
anything.
yeah. Oh,
It
yeah,
might
yeah,
have been
yeah.
like literally
Oh, yeah.
about 1 o'clock in the morning by the time we started around 10.
Yeah.
We didn't finish till about 1 o'clock in
It
the
was
morning.
a dope shoot.
Oh,
man.
yeah, y'all had a
I
good
used
shoot,
The, I used
yeah.
I used the reflector. So
Okay, yeah.
I reflected the light that was in the room.
Right.
And that's what I did. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I used the reflector to bounce light that was already in the area.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
At night too, man. That's impressive, man.
Yeah, man. I did what I worked with what I had.
That's what you do.
Tony's
That's what you do.
kind of we specializes in nighttime
Yeah, that's
photography
what I shoot.
and
Yeah.
and
Oh, that's what's
the
up.
majority of great awesome work, man. And I refer my people to him. Yeah. We're gonna keep it moving. So, spoken word artists, poets. The show is March. I'm gonna keep saying it so people will
March
remember.
13th.
March the
Next
13th. That is
Wednesday.
next Wednesday at the Houston Improv.
Improv.
Right? What type of legacy, or do y'all think that far as what type of legacy you want to leave, or you want people to get from performing?
As far as myself, in terms of We Go Live or anything that I'm able to sow into other artists, man, it's just don't just learn how to play, learn the business. Like as a poet, man, your only time of getting paid is on stage. That's whack. Like you got to learn how to actually monetize your gift, and so that it actually frees you up to actually live your life. And if I can help point some artists in the right direction and give them a proper perspective when it comes to them performing, when it comes to them making money off of their gift, and when it comes to them not letting someone else prostitute their talent, I would, that is my gift to them. The platform
Right.
We Go Live is a platform that hopefully will be something that people feel like I can get discovered by being on We Go Live. I can make a name for myself by being featured at We Go Live, and it be the platform itself takes such a huge leap that like even now we started out only like 5 shows ago and we at the Houston Improv. Now we started out in a room full of 50
Oh,
people.
wow. Start button.
And then now boom, we're in a room full of 500 people, and it's just, and to God be the glory. That's not
Right.
from us, but
Right.
at the end of the day, we want this thing to grow into something that any artist in any area of the world feel like, man, I'm flying to wherever they are, and I want to be on that platform. I want to be on that stage.
Right.
And that's really what it is, man. That's the kind of legacy. I want something that when I'm gone, it's gonna live on.
Yes, sir.
Right. You came out with an album in 2017,
Nah, it was
16.
It was 15.
It was one of the albums.
Yeah, it's
and
the vibe.
shout out to my boy Fetty, because I think he purchased like 2 of them.
Yeah.
It's an album you can put in the CD player, and yeah, I said CD player, and play. Just let
It's called
albums
the
you
vibe.
couldn't.
You can go on Apple Music or
Okay.
Google Play.
So it's
Or
still
It's
digital
buzzing.
content.
It's
Still buzzing.
Okay.
You still getting paid
Still.
for it, ain't you, baby?
I still get checks. I still get checks. And that's another thing. As an artist, you got residual income. Not just getting booked for events, but putting out content that you can create residual money. Residual means it is in your bank when you're asleep. It's just
Yes, sir.
keep coming. You know what I'm saying? Your bills are residual. Watching your money be.
Oh
I
man,
like that.
Stop! We have to charge him for the rest of the game.
I
he's
got
spitting.
game.
Yeah, so you dropping
Hey,
the
listen,
jewels, man.
Hey, real talk. I've been chewing on a concept, man, called free game. It's got free. Yeah, so,
I like that.
Yeah, there's gonna be segments
that.
coming, man. With your boy Free gonna give y'all a little game, and I hope y'all soak it up, man. Because if you don't, then that's just your loss. To be honest, man. I know I'm dropping jewels. You ain't gotta tell me.
Y'all better pick 'em up.
Nah, I'm just being real.
Right,
dog.
right. No, thanks for keeping it real,
Yeah, that's
man.
what's up.
Real,
That's what's
real
up.
talk. I know you a A1 dude. You'll never leave, like even shooting, like carrying all the way to the end of an event. You know, it's certain people who, we didn't just shoot and have the Hollywood fun of lights, camera, action. You will actually help
Like,
a
did the
person.
work.
Hey, carry this bag. You need help.
Right.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of people like that. That's how
Right.
you know you real.
I don't mind working.
That's
Cool.
what's up.
I don't mind working.
Artistic Rebel. How you doing? Quiet.
I am here.
Here.
Man, long day.
I am present.
Well, this is another segment. It's called Shoot Your Shot, and we take questions from the internet for us that we may have is from our photographers. What do you have today? Shoot Your Shot with Artistic Rebel.
Hey. Let me just, okay.
I didn't put the name. Nah.
The question, well, I'm going to set it up before I ask the question. It says, I hired a photographer to shoot a fashion line I'm dropping for my online boutique, but it's been over 3 weeks and I assume the pictures are being edited. How long should it take before I give my pictures back? That is clearly something you and the photographer should get on board at the beginning, because you,
can
man,
be messy.
like you bad business.
Yes.
That's you got to keep the open lines of communication.
And make sure it is in writing.
Uh,
Put it in writing. Put it in writing.
I feel like Tony needs to alley oop this one.
No, I'm just saying you gotta put it in writing.
You gotta, like Tony said, put it in writing, keep the open lines of communication. Even if it's 3 weeks and you have like the photographer still need to be like, okay, I'm a little behind. Like, just keep informing the person and just letting them know they're like, okay, it's gonna be done at such and such time. But as I stated earlier, it's something that needs to be done and said
True that.
Before it even
contractually
starts.
before
It starts.
Right.
Right. Yeah, that's some good information.
Not to mention,
Shoot your shot.
there's no set amount of time. I mean, not every photographer works at the same speed. You know what I mean? So that's another thing.
And hopefully the person saw their work before too, because a
True.
lot of that happens. Like,
Right.
Like, can I add a little unfiltered?
Go for it.
You know how I know each one of us, probably you too, somebody would be like, tag this photographer, I'm looking for work. Like, I hate when you get tags and tags from, like, I definitely see it on Facebook more than Instagram.
Right.
Tag a photographer, I'm looking for this, like, but they're not really specific in what they're looking for.
They're not
Right.
specific on their budget.
That.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't gonna say nothing.
You in the conversation.
I almost shouted.
You know,
Add to the convo,
I'm
Scott.
sorry you want a Hollywood shoot for
For $50.
$50. You know what? Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it real
Greens
with you.
Point
I'm
Mall, Star Shots.
I'm not gonna pass up that 50. I'm gonna give you $50 worth of photography.
There you go. There you go.
Come on.
There you
I'm gonna
go.
give you $50 worth of photography, dog. I take your 50, but don't think you about to get $300 worth of work.
For real.
Right. We
That's exactly
deal
what
with it
you
every
Feel
day.
me?
From the
when you
camera
get-
to the
when you get
client,
them
straight
tags.
directly like that.
I'm like, what's your budget? Man, I got $100. We can work with that.
There you go.
We can work with that.
I was about to say that. Sometimes I don't even want that $50.
When you get that, yo, so this is what I need.
Oh, but I know such
This
and
is
such.
what you can get for $100.
I know such and such that can do it for this price.
Outfit change, no
That and your keyword exposure.
Right.
Go ahead and
We
call
can
them
get you
then.
lots of exposure.
Absolutely.
My bills don't understand exposure.
Thank you.
Courtney, Scott Free, how is it working together as a team, y'all?
What's up, Turk?
A woman's laugh has so much behind it.
You don't want to get this one on camera. I'm just
Y'all make magic on the stage, man. Y'all make the
Take
people.
that.
The people in the room when it's conversations and when y'all start y'all pieces, the conversation dies down. The conversation stops and people pay attention. I witnessed it in Seven's room at the Poetry Lounge. When y'all start spitting, the room got quiet all eyes was on you. That's showmanship.
That's dope.
Now behind the scenes, what's
He
up?
waiting on you to answer that question.
We're not even on the radio. We at Luby sitting down having a Luann. I'm talking to me. Refill.
Well, no, it's. I mean, it's it is great.
Okay.
75% of the time. No,
We all human.
For the
We real.
most part, it's a good. I mean, we communicate well with each other, and we work well together. It's just, of course, working with anyone can be difficult sometimes, especially somebody who is. We both have really strong personalities, so they
Right.
clash at times.
Right. As it should, and y'all are artists too.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's boy.
But us both being poets, both very outspoken. We say what we mean what we say, and we pretty blunt. Like, we don't have no filter when we talk to each other. So, at least
Right.
I know I don't. No, he don't
I'm
got no
about to say,
filter.
man,
either.
that clears the air. Like,
Yeah,
people
so-
frown, like, look down on that, but being blunt and honest,
Yeah.
that clears the air.
Yeah, so we kind of, we clash at times, but, we, for the most part, we can agree to disagree. And so that's what makes it easier. But it's
Right.
a lot of times, it's times, it's a little difficult.
Every day isn't the same day,
Right.
so the temperature is always, you know how it goes.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
You know
right.
how it
Oh,
goes.
yeah. I mean, he could feel a certain way about something and I could feel totally different, or vice versa. We say how we feel and we come to, some sort of agreement.
She say so.
It make me think about Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like, come on now. Life isn't lollydot, like
Oh yeah, nah. that ain't
100%
perfect. Right.
performance and beautiful romantic.
No,
Y'all live together. Y'all two different people. Well, I'm not talking about y'all because
Yeah.
I don't want to put your. I don't know your.
Yeah.
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Gotcha.
You stay together. They know things that they need to work on, work
Exactly.
out.
So, I mean, I'm pretty sure with them having to work, performing together, they have had, different ideas that may have not been aligned with each other, but they had to figure out a way to compromise and work through it.
Right.
So, we get to that point.
Right.
We getting to
I
that
love
point.
Scott's facial expression
'cause
right
he
now.
bet-
We're gonna go to 8 No,
you have anything you want to add?
I'm gonna let my brother jump on the mic.
She
Pause.
Chris stupid.
She I'm waiting.
I just caught up.
I'm in the future.
Some of y'all gonna get that when you get home. Oh man,
I'm just saying.
I just caught up.
You my brother. Brother.
Roger that. Hey, look, working with Courtney Lynn has been an amazing experience. It has been exhilarating. It has been wonderful. I have absolutely no complaints.
That's a smart man.
I truly love it. Every second of it, every minute,
He has a publicist.
every
He has a
hour.
publicist.
There's nothing bad
Awesome.
that ever happens, ever.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I
Yes.
appreciate
Go
it.
Live is gonna be a very interesting. It's gonna be a
Oh,
great.
y'all
I'm gonna go
event.
ahead, take that with a whole can of salt.
Let me be serious for a second. Like to be completely honest, man. I'm to have her as my counterpart, man. To have her as my partner. To have her as somebody that I can lean on, depend on, count on, trust professionally and personally, man. It is really dope, man. It's a blessing, to be completely honest.
Right.
We both have our challenges, man. We both have growing pains. When you are used to doing something by yourself, or you're used to not having to consider anyone else's opinion about different areas in your professional career. You have to learn how to make those adjustments when you're dealing with someone as closely as we work together and communicate. So it's a growing. It's growing. It has to be done. I
Right.
say that.
Definitely
but,
so.
But definitely, man, the proof is in the pudding. When you see you've seen the results of our working together, man. You see we go live. You see us perform together. I mean, it's there. The proof
yeah,
is
I'm
in the
not
pudding.
playing.
You feel me? What I'm saying? So, yeah, we have our differences, but we working them out. You know what I mean? We're working them out, and we're getting better each day. We're growing each day professionally. We're growing each day personally, man. And personally, I really appreciate having her on my team.
I
what's
appreciate
up.
you.
Yeah.
Well, give it up, because y'all are our very first unit guests. What do you call it? Couple guests? Yeah, that's what's up. Both talented, super talented. Man, I'm gonna just keep reverting back. I always do this because I'm not a promoter. Obviously, I'm a photographer, right?
Yeah.
So being from behind the camera on a mic, it takes just getting used to. But I always know you have to let people know the date over and over. You gotta it's promoted like it's the hottest mixtape that's about to drop,
Right.
because I want people to know this is next week, next Wednesday at the Improv. You can get the tickets. You still is it sold out, or you can still get tickets?
We can still get
barely
tickets.
You can
get
still
tickets.
get tickets.
You barely still get tickets. Don't.
We have links, so you
don't
can go
sleep.
to We Go Live at We Go Live TV on Instagram. You can find the link in the bio at Scott Freed's page as well, and my page on Instagram, Poetically Courtney Lynn. The link is in the bio. If you don't want to get the link, then hit us both up in our inbox, and I still have a few physical tickets
Yeah,
left.
I'm out.
He's out, but
Okay.
I still have
What's
a
up?
few. You can Cash App me, PayPal me, but hit me up on Instagram
Hey.
or Facebook, and I'll go ahead and shoot you a ticket.
Yeah, you can send a cash app. I'll make sure that will call.
Work.
Bro, where's my phone? Look,
Make sure that will call.
can my photographers and my friends, can we get our cameras out? Can we go live here? Can y'all spit something? And that's it don't have to be
Yeah,
or
he
no
ready.
no.
We good. I'll stand up and spit. When you put on the spot, you gotta do what you do.
And if you want to stop it, and in the middle of, just let me know.
Ski taste.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's
What?
make some stuff
What you about
happen.
to say?
Oh no, she had said I'm not co-signing. Which go ahead.
Oh, I know where you're going with that. I see what you did there.
Tired of this grammar, man.
Oh man.
Commas and periods and pause.
Wow.
Wow, artistic rebel. She's ready with the camera. That's dope.
All right, here we
And
go. Let me know
yeah.
when y'all ready.
All right, we live.
Can y'all hear us? Can y'all
We
hear us
live.
good? There may be. Am I too loud?
Yeah, babe.
Oh shoot. Hey man, we used to performing on stage.
With
not
no
on a
mic.
radio show. All right, here we go. There may be many fish in the sea, but this one right here, this one is for me. And for me, she is the one and only, the only one for her. I will move a mountain, the moon, the stars, and the sun. And she ain't even gotta ask for a dog. I do it just for fun. As a matter of fact, before she can even ask, it'll already be done because she is the one. And you can run and tell that to anybody you want to. Just don't forget to tell them when you're spreading the good news that she's the BB to my king, dog. The Lucille to my blues. I am never off note because she keeps me in tune. And no matter who chooses to challenge, there ain't no competition. She could never be moved or knocked out of position. Listen, you get in the cheat code. Stop dreaming.
Keep wishing.
Keep wishing. She is the champ. Undisputed. Her heart is so pure that it can't be polluted. Our bond is so strong that it can't be diluted. Don't even speak of my future if she is not included. This love runs so deep that it can't be uprooted. You stupid. You foolish if you think you can do it. And all of you Negroes that knew it and blew it. I just want to say, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you, my G. You the best man on my team, dog. You the real MVP. You single-handedly handed me the key to my victory. Nigga, you the reason she with me. So you see, there may be many fish in the sea, but this one right here, this one is for me. And for me,
She will fillet a chick.
she will fillet a chick. I'm just saying, she crazy, not stupid, so please don't be stupid. I ain't talking about Cupid when I say she'll get to shooting. So if you want your teeth, lil' mama, I suggest you keep it moving. And all you thirsty Negroes waiting, start hydrating. Cause it's gonna be a long time for you to get a sip of that fine wine. That's my moonshine. Matter of fact, dog, that's never. Cause this right here, this is forever.
Forever.
Forever, ever. Forever, ever. And with love as our umbrella, ain't no storm we can't weather. Together. Because together, no one can do it better like this, that, and this, and it's like that, it's like this, it's like that, and this is my fish.
There are many fish in the sea,
Yeah.
but this one right here, this one's for me. And for me, he is the one and only, the only one. For him, I will move heaven and earth and raise to get it done. For him, I'm going to always come to his aid if he is ever in need. I will cross rivers, oceans, and many seas just to show him he could always depend on me.
Facts.
For him, my love overflows and floods the deepest valleys and covers any mountaintop. Cross him the wrong way and I'm liable to make your heart stop.
And that's word to Tupac.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting nookie.
That's my cookie.
And you can run and tell that to anybody you want to. Just don't forget to tell him when you spread the good news that he is the last page to my notebook. The Noah to my alley, the Jack to my Rose. But I'd make room on this door because there's no way he would have froze. He is the Quincy to my Monica. I will write for his clothes. Now, I'll write for his heart. And if that doesn't work, I'll fight for his heart. See, our love can be measured for it's off the charts and our bond is unbreakable. But he's no Mr. Glass. My future's with him, no matter my past. So you see, there may be many fish in that god doggone sea. But that one right there, that one's for me. And for me, he will do the unthinkable, overcome any obstacle to achieve the impossible. For me, he is the only fish I see.
I better be.
So you see, there may be many fish in the sea. But this one right here, that one's for me. And for me, there's no greater love story ever told. She is the mate to my soul, and together we'll grow old. Together we'll become one. Right our wrongs and become the perfect poem. Together we will pray together. We will stay together. We will grind together. We will shine together. Until the end of time, we will be forever together. But forever, it ain't long enough. Scott Free, Courtney Lynn.
Scott Free, Courtney Lynn, March 13th. We go live, and they just brought that energy. Man, that
They
was
didn't even get the energy of the show though.
no.
Ooh, we had to turn it down. For
I
the
know.
radio.
I understand.
I know you.
We on radio. I was giving y'all some looks like, please don't cuss no more.
That was dope. That was dope.
That was amazing, man. Like I said, we go live. People can see Scott Free, Courtney Lynn live and perform the unedited, just live raw version at the Houston Improv, man. Kanai, is it Dende? Dende, Sammy. Sunlight,
Sunny C-Lake.
yeah, yep. Kodak.
Kodak.
Shout out to Kodak. Yeah, it's gonna be a great show, man. Social media handles. How can people follow you on social media, including MySpace? Just kidding.
So on Instagram we have We Go Live TV. That's our at We Go Live TV Instagram page. Scott Free is at Scott Free. You can find him at Scott Free Poetry. You'll find him there. I am at Poetically Courtney Lynn. We also have Instagram and a Facebook page as well. We Go Live TV.
Yeah.
And you are Scott Free on Instagram. On Facebook.
Yeah, on Facebook. Yeah.
And I am Poetically Courtney Lynn
Scott
on
Free.
Facebook as well.
Also, listen, anybody that, my mama say don't block a blessing.
Yes,
Never
sir.
block a blessing. So, hey, listen, man, real talk. We go live. We building. We trying to make things happen, not just for ourselves, but for other artists. We trying to take this platform to a whole nother level. And for that, we going to need everybody's support, everybody love. If you can't show up to a show and you just want to bless us, man, sow a seed, look, man, we got Cash App, We Go Live TV. $ We Go Live TV. If you just want to be a blessing, man, and help us grow this platform and help us take it to the next level and be a part of that, man, you can always just drop a donation to our Cash App. Again, it's the $ We Go Live TV. And correct spelling of each word.
What's up?
Yeah.
Well, on behalf of my staff, no, that's not crazy. Nah, man, we just thank y'all for coming hanging out with us tonight.
Thank you. We appreciate you having us.
I think it was a good show. I love to see y'all interact, man.
That was a good energy.
Y'all gave me some positive vibes.
Right.
Thank you.
I'll let Tony. We have our social media. You can follow us on Bro Where's My Phone.
Oh yeah, follow us, Bro Where's My Phone on Instagram, on Twitter, Bro Where My Phone, on Facebook, Bro Where's My Phone, and also y'all make sure y'all check out the podcast across all streaming platforms such as Spotify, iTunes,
SoundCloud, Stitcher.
like all them streaming joints. Y'all follow us there.
Google Play.
Check us out.
Yeah, so you heard it here first. Again, this is Christopher Allen. We just had a dope interview with Courtney Lynn, Scott Free, Dope Poets, Artistic Rebel is in the building, and Tony Nocturnus. Until next week, catch us at our new time, 8 o'clock p.m. every Thursday. And next week, we'll go into Throwback Thursday. How about that?
Yes, sir.
So until next time, we'll holler at you.
Peace.
Peace.
Buckle up, charge your phone, and make sure you have a strong Wi-Fi connection. On behalf of all Team iPhone and Team Android users all across the world, let me be the first to welcome you to Bro, Where's My Phone? Now let's start the show.
Opinions stated by various contributors to 92 KELS, its website, and its radio programs are not to be considered as endorsed by A Better Broadcasting Media and A Better Entertainment LLC. Visitors are urged to use their own discernment to draw their own conclusions. We emphasize the importance of keeping an open mind and not construing the data, products, and or services as factual.
Fly, fly. Huh? I drink till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high.
Turn my headphone down a little bit. Yeah.